Hey everyone, this is JT, Iamthetie, coming back at you with part 21 of The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past walkthrough for the Super Nintendo. Today we are going to travel through the first half of Ganon's Tower, which is basically the bottom 2 floors. The faster way to get all the items is to go to the door on the left. If you notice in the previous rooms, they have a door to the left, a door to the right, and then a door straight up the center. You can't go through the one up the center until you have the big key. But when I played through this the first time, I went through the door on the right, and it's more straightforward. The door on the left contains a lot of portals, and you just kind of have to deal with it the whole time. So, in this room, I believe tiles fly at you, so I'm going to go ahead and just eat that ability right now. And I forgot that the hand attacks you while you're running around too, but that's not too much of a problem in this particular room, considering that I'm always on the move anyway. So. And basically, if you dodge all the tiles, well, you don't have to actually dodge them, just survive the room, and then a treasure chest will appear with the key inside of it. And obviously, if you get hit a whole bunch, you can turn that guy into a heart meter by sprinkling magic powder on him. So I'm going to go ahead and turn him into a heart meter. Yeah, let's go ahead and go through this room. Whoa. And then obviously you're going to need to light up all the torches. But in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and check out this room really quickly. There's nothing here. Obviously, if you guys are using this as a walkthrough, don't go through this room. You just have to kill all the bad guys in order to leave. Haha. It's like it's following me. Okay. Come on. Yeah, but I hope you guys are all doing really well. Hope you guys enjoy the walkthrough right now. It is coming to a close, part 21. So, then I guess there's a couple of random things I just wanted to say really quickly. For those of you who haven't seen Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, it is a really good movie. I saw it the other day, and it made me laugh a whole bunch. It has a whole bunch of Zelda references in it at the beginning, because basically Scott Pilgrim is the hero, and I think that's what they call him. So, whenever he does something, it plays like the Zelda chime music, and it's just kind of funny that way. So I enjoyed that movie a whole bunch. I don't think it's super inappropriate, so obviously you wouldn't have a problem seeing it if you're of the younger audience. It's just really silly overall. So I enjoyed that movie a whole bunch. Obviously, if you haven't seen it, go ahead and see it. And then other than that, I mean, a long walkthrough. There's another way to get the job done right here. There you go. In case you don't get the timing on the bombs correctly, like me, and you feel just a little bit retarded, just go ahead and go through this door. And I believe one of these opens up a massive hole. So, it must be that one. Yeah. Go ahead and go through here. And then one thing in this dungeon that you do want to check all the skulls, because normally they hold keys. So it's just something to be a little bit cautious of. So go ahead and go through this room. Obviously, I'm going to have to equip the magic cape, because these guys are continually hit me. And that falls through once you get to the end of it, so you have to move pretty quickly in that area. Obviously, if you mess up a little bit, just go back into the other room, and then the thing will reappear. In order to get to the center point, I believe you just have to do the switch underneath the statue, and then you just have to push the block on top of it. So we'll go ahead and just do that right now. Okay, I feel dumb. Here we go. And then the pathway will generate if you light this torch. You know, just go ahead and do that. Make your way through. And then this is where you can get the basically the big key in the treasure chest. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do that right now. I will go through both the left and the right side just so you guys know what you're basically looking for. You can tell that there's a giant walkway here, and you can't really get through that whole area unless you have that torch on the far end lit up. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to light it right now. And that opens up this whole area. You know, just go ahead and move as quickly as you can. Obviously, if you get hit by that, then no bueno. We'll go start that whole thing again. Damn you, jelly guy. You know, there's an easy way to get rid of this. I'll just use a fire move and then make sure he's not in my way anymore. And that does not light the statue, which I was kind of hoping it would light the lamp, but too bad. But if you guys notice, I do have 50 bombs and I have 70 70 arrows, and basically in order to do that, you just went to the cave in Lake Hylia, and every single time you throw 100 rupees into the water, you can upgrade. So that's what I did, and that's the reason why I have a lot more, in case you guys were a little bit confused for that. I think I mentioned in the last video that I was going to do that, but you know, just in case. And then I'm gonna go ahead and get some hearts out of this guy when he comes out. And then if you want to progress further in this room, just go ahead and throw a bomb right here. And then go ahead and drop down the hole. And then you have to fight all the bad guys in the light world in the dungeon. So here are the Armos Knights. But they are much easier this time around because we did upgrade to silver arrows, so they should all die in one hit. So it's like easy picking. And then just go ahead and go to the room up top. I believe this one has the big key. So yeah, it has the big key in it. Some bombs. And then I think some arrows too, yeah. And basically, if you guys don't know what the treasure is in this particular dungeon, it is really, really awesome. It's something called red mail. Obviously, if you're low on health, just go ahead and grab one of these guys. I think I have all my containers filled up already, so I don't need to worry about it. If you hear that squawking, I apologize. That's my bird in the background. Yeah, but this is where we were before. So now that we have the red mail, it reduces damage a whole... I think it's like 75% or something ridiculous like that, so we're going to go ahead and just kind of open up the rest of the rooms in this entire walkthrough. Right here. And then, when I pick up next time, we'll actually progress up to the top of the dungeon. So that's the door to come in from the left side, obviously. I'm going to go ahead and just go through here, and I'm going to pick up the map. And other various things, so... And then to get across here, obviously just use a hook shot. That is the easiest thing to do. Forget if there's anything important up here. Well, there's treasure chests, so... And then I don't feel like trying to hit all those guys because every single time you swing your sword, those little those contraptions on the ground fire off a beam at you, pretty much. So that would be way too much of a hassle. I'm just gonna knock all those guys out right now, and then I believe the map is in this room, so I'm gonna go ahead and just do that. Whoops. Okay, now I can't get across. That sucks. Here we go. So now that I have the key, I can go ahead and just go through here, and yeah, that is the, I believe that's the map right there. And then I'm gonna use this because I've never used it yet, so yeah, it acts basically like the magic cape, so I don't know why they have two items in the game that do the exact same thing, but they do. So, in case you guys were wondering what the heck the blue cane is ever used for, it's used for nothing, so go figure. And then obviously in order to get through here, we're gonna have to bomb one of these again, so I can change the color, the switch. And then the tricky thing right here is that you want to bomb it only one time. There's two switches, so if it activates twice, then what happens is that it'll open and then close the door again on you. So you just wanted to hit one of them, so you just kind of put it a little bit farther away from it. And then we're going to go ahead and make our way over to that. Oh, here we go. It just occurred to me a while ago, like, you have to push a block in order to get across. In case you guys were wondering. This is why I'm going through each edge, that way you guys get a better idea of what to do. And then this is all just kind of a guessing game. I would suggest kind of going back and forth. Just like enter one at a time, and then just kind of pick and choose. I don't quite remember, I'm just kind of entering them randomly, but if I do it correctly, then it will actually get me into that one room where you can get the red mail, pretty much. So that's the reason why I'm doing it. Here we go. I think this is the only portal I haven't tried yet, yeah. I'm not gonna hit him because I'm gonna fall. Oh, I fell anyway. That was so enticing. You think you can walk across that ledge, but you can't. And I hate the recoil. Whenever I get the recoil, I feel like I'm gonna fall off. Here we go. But this should take you back into that main room. And then let me check to see if there's anything else we didn't do. Oh, I didn't grab the compass. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Oh, they locked the door on that side. You know, forget the compass. You guys don't need the compass. So, we're just gonna go ahead and go back up into the main room, and then I'm gonna stop the video right there. You know, like, comment, and subscribe. This is part 1 of Ganon's Tower, and then in the second part, we are going to move up to the top, and then actually fight Ganon. So we'll go up through the center. You know, I got the compass. I got everything. I'm just being retarded. I'm being retarded. Like, comment, and subscribe, guys. I'm gonna post a Pokemon battle at some point pretty soon. I slowed down the narration for those of you who don't follow Pokemon a whole lot. I'm hoping that it can help you guys kind of understand the metagame. I know that the people out there right now, they're actually really vicious. If you go on to like Pokemosh Pit or something, they're really critical. Like they scorn you when you don't understand stuff about the game. The metagame is actually really complicated, and I myself really suck at it too. But there's a couple of things that I do understand, and I'm a lot more understanding of the fact that, you know, there's a lot of trial and error involved in it, and a lot of people are hackers, and they make perfect Pokemon, so it's kind of unfair. But yeah, but I'm gonna post a regular battle. I'm gonna slow it down, and I'm gonna try to narrate it with beginners in mind, essentially. So tune in for that, and then obviously for the rest of this walkthrough, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.